Daisy Edgar-Jones, who became a breakout star during lockdown thanks to her role in Normal People, really deserved a stronger Hollywood debut. Instead, she ended up in Where the Crawdads Sing, a gloomy and overly sentimental drama based on Delia Owens' best-selling novel. The film tries to feel deep and emotional, but what comes across is a mix of cliches and heavy-handed melodrama. The movie opens with a mystery. A local golden boy named Chase is found dead near a fire tower in the Mars. And suspicion quickly falls on Kaya, the quiet outsider who lives alone in the wild. She ends up on trial for his murder, with the noble lawyer who steps in to defend her. These courtroom scenes are supposed to echo To Kill a Mockingbird, but instead of feeling powerful, they came off like an awkward imitation. Before we even get to the trial, though, the film takes us back to Kaya's childhood. Her home life is brutal. An abusive dad drives away her mom and sibling, leaving Kaya to survive on her own in the Mars. She's forced to raise herself in the Mars, selling mussels to the local stores and filling notebooks with her nature sketches. The townsfolk never really accepted her. They treated her with cruelty and suspicion, though she does find kindness from the black couple who runs the store, but they face prejudice on their own. Then comes the love triangle. First, there's Dad, the sweet guy who shares her love of nature but leaves for college. And then there's Chase, the popular, charming, on the surface athlete who ends up being a pushy and toxic guy. And of course, when he turns up dead, everyone assumes Kaya did it. The movie tries to do a bit of everything: romance, mystery, even a coming of age angle, but it doesn't really pull off any of them. Sure, the marsh looks beautiful, but the story itself feels weighted down with cliches and never quite hit the marks. And the ending. After all that build up, you are expecting something big, but instead, the twist feels like a shortcut. It's not an oh wow moment, it's more of a wait, that's it? So, yeah, Daisy Edgar Jones does her best and she is great to watch, but the story itself just lets her down. What could have been powerful and haunting ends up being sentimental, slow, and kind of frustrating. And if you are curious about the future of the story, here's the deal: there isn't one. Where the Crawdads Sing was a standalone novel, and Sony never announced any plans for the follow up. The film wraps things up the same way the books does, which doesn't leave much space for a sequel anyway.